What's good, you guys? Rocky here, and today I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the time that me and my bro Gavin got literally almost got caught smoking by the school police officers. And it's definitely a real crazy story, and definitely one of the craziest times I've ever experienced in my life so far. Hopefully. But so I remember it was like 6 o'clock on I think Friday or Thursday, and me and my friend Gavin, we were just chilling in my house, and the school that we go to, it's just down the street from my house, and we wanted to smoke really bad, and we couldn't smoke here at my house because I've got my sister and my two aunts that live with me, and they were all here. So we just decided to go up to the wooded area on the side of the school up there by the school, and we didn't think anyone or any cops would go over there on 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, we didn't think we'd see anyone be out there, and so we got our pipe and our weed and shit loaded already. We don't have any weed on us. We just got the lighter and the pipe, and the weed's inside the pipe. And my friend Gavin, he takes his deodorant with us every time we go smoke, so that when we come back to my house, we don't smell. But other than that, we didn't have anything. And so we go back, we're walking, and I've got my dog with me, so that, because every time I leave my house to go smoke, I got a reason to tell my aunt that I'm leaving. But anyways, I just tell her I walk the dog. But I remember we were walking, and I had this stuff in my pants. I was wearing 2 pairs of sweats, and I had everything on my inner sweats. And we were walking up to the school. It's like a 10 to 15 minute walk, and where we're going, it's just a big wooded area with a bunch of trees everywhere, and there's some houses on the side of us, but other than that, you can't see us. And so we're walking out there, and we get to the spot where we're gonna light up, and as soon as we finish we're back there for a good 10 to 15 minutes, and we had a big bowl loaded, so that's why it took so long. And we were just getting hella hits, like hit after hit after hit, and it was finally out. And as soon as we were about to leave, my friend Gavin, out of nowhere, he just goes, "Oh shit, cops!" And at first, I just think he's fucking with me to try to scare me, And I heard a car, and I turned around, and right behind me there was a car coming right towards us with 2 cops. And Gavin, he had the pipe in his hands, so he just took the pipe and chunked it over the fence behind one of these into the backyard of the houses that were on the side of us, the ones that I was telling you about. And we had already finished all the weed, so we were good. And the cop, I'm sure the cop thought we were gonna run off, because as soon as they pulled up to the side of us, before he had even stopped, he had his door open, halfway open, ready to jump out, and we didn't even bother running, but we didn't even bother running, because, that would just get us in more trouble, and I had the dog with me, so the cop, we're standing there, and I'm so freaked out, I'm so scared, I'm thinking to myself, I'm fucked, I'm gonna get arrested. And the cop, he comes out of the car, they come out of the car, and they're like, and the first thing the cop says to us, he's like, "Hey, y'all smoking, bro?" And I'm like, "No, sir." And my friend Gavin, he says the same thing, we're trying to keep out of trouble, so we're just gonna lie to the fucking cop. But I know it probably wasn't the best idea, but So we're telling him, he's like, you guys smoking back here? And we're like, no. And I told him, I'm just walking my dog, sir. And so I walk to the left of the officer, because he gets out and he's trying to get as close to us as possible. So I try to walk away from him as cool as possible. And he's like, he looks to the other cop, and as soon as I walk past him, he goes, man, these guys smell like weed, rowdy, bro. And I was like, oh shit, man, we're so screwed, because if he can smell it, and he's gonna look at our eyes, and I'm sure our eyes are like hella red, because we didn't put in any jobs or anything. So he asks, as soon as he says that, he asks if he can search us. So he searches me, and I don't have anything on me, luckily. And then he searches my friend Gavin, and the other cop searches my friend Gavin, and that's where we kind of got screwed, cause Gavin, he had the deodorant in his pants, like I told you guys earlier, and that was pretty obvious to them. And then the cop was putting his hands in Gavin's sweat pockets, and he pulled out a little piece of weed, and he showed the other cop, and the cop, as soon as this cop pulled the little piece out, he was like, you know, you guys can go to jail for a long time for this right here. And I was like, I know, sir, I smoke, but I wasn't smoking right now. And I was trying to, lie to him and be as calm as possible. And after that happened, they put my friend Gavin in cuffs, but they left me uncuffed, because I had the dog, and he said it was cool for me to walk the dog around. And where we got screwed was, when we had first got there, there was someone else who had been there smoking before us at that same spot, because there was a little aluminum foil pipe laying on the ground right where we were by. And like I told you guys earlier, my friend Gavin chunked our pipe, and we got screwed because the officers found that pipe and they thought it was ours. And that's where, as soon as they found that, they were just they had no reason to believe that it wasn't us, so I'm just thinking we're completely fucked. And my friend Gavin, he's shaking like super crazy, and the cop asked me to come back to the car so he can ask me some questions. So I walked back over to the car with my dog, and my friend Gavin is shaking like crazy bad, and the cop notices him shaking, because the cop goes, hey man, this one's shaking real bad. He's telling the other cop that he's shaking like crazy. And then they made us sign some papers with put our initials and shit on some papers. And then after that, they called another cop over, and when they called the other cop, I thought they were calling him to like bring drug test or something. I don't know. I was fucking scared, man. And then I remember what he told me, because I don't go to the school over there. And they were just school cops, and they were just telling me that if they see me over in that area ever for the next year, they're gonna arrest me and take me to jail. And they gave me like a warrant paper or something, I guess, because they made me keep a copy of the paper that I signed. So, and then the cop got my address, and I thought he was gonna come to my house, but luckily he didn't. And my friend Gavin, he's the one in trouble, and I remember the cop was telling us, he was like, you guys know that we have cameras that people can't see back here, right? And we were like, no sir, we didn't know that, so you can go ahead and check if you don't believe us. And I immediately knew that was bullshit, because if they had cameras, they would have, me and my friend had smoked back there plenty of times, and if they had cameras, we would have been caught by then. And it doesn't make sense. That cop was I'm pretty sure he was just trying to get us to admit. But yeah, my friend Gavin, he just got banned from being in that area after school hours for a whole year. He gets the same consequence if they find him over there. But yeah, that was definitely one of the scariest, freakiest times ever that I've ever experienced in my life, and I will never ever forget it. And you guys be careful where you smoke at. See, And but that's the gameplay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, you guys, I will see you later.